Through the chair, I'd like to start by issuing an apology to every mayor in the state of Michigan, every city council member, every township supervisor, clerk, treasurer, trustee, every county commissioner, every village president. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that even though Thomas Jefferson said that the government closest to the people serves the people best, this legislature continues to take away your authority to govern over the local issues that you face. I'm sorry that legislators have introduced 54 bills since 2015 that erode your local control. I'm especially sorry to the Republican mayors and local officials throughout the state. You expected that Republican majorities in the legislature would be the party of local control. I'm sorry that hasn't happened. I'm sorry that we're taking up 11 more bills right now that will erode your local control by preventing you from issuing local occupation licenses. I asked the lead sponsor of this bill if local occupation licenses led to increased workplace safety. He responded, quote, "It's not really about that." I'm sorry that we don't take up bills that are about workplace safety. I also asked the lead sponsor if any of the 7 bill sponsors in these 11 bills even represent communities that have these local occupation licenses. He responded, quote, "There's several communities that are doing the one-off licenses that we talked about for licenses that aren't done at the state level, not the duplicates. So yes, in that aspect they do, but for the ones that there's duplicates, I'm not sure on that. I don't think so." I'm sorry, I don't even know what that means. I'm sorry I couldn't get a yes or no answer to a yes or no question. The truth is that most of these local occupation licenses that are issued in the city of Detroit, which none of the 7 bill sponsors represent. So I asked the lead sponsor if he consulted with the local officials in Detroit to find out how and why these licenses are implemented. He responded, quote, "I don't think that was necessary." I'm sorry we don't consult with the local communities that we don't represent and don't live in before we dismantle their local ordinances. But here's some things, however, Mr. Speaker, I'm not sorry about. I'm not sorry that House Democrats stand up for our local communities. I'm not sorry that we introduce amendments to each budget to boost revenue sharing to support our local communities. And I'm not sorry that we're going to vote against these 11 bills.